Hey family, hey friends, welcome back to my channel, The Smith's Journey. And today, Janelle would like to choose a song and then I'll tell you something about it. Janelle, which song you want to hear today?
Richest girl.
Come over some more. Tell them again.
Richest girl.
By
Tana.
Richest Girl by Etana. Go ahead, selector.
Again. If tomorrow never comes, no matter now, 'cause all we have is our yesterday. Would you promise to be okay? And all the things you did, moments live, would you let one slip away? Nothing will change, nothing will change for me. The only thing that matters is always free. I can lose it all. Money in the bank, the world forgets my name. I'm the richest girl. One thing that is true, if I wake up next to you, I'm the richest girl. I'm the richest girl.
Okay.
Yeah. Mommy, when I little pop.
Alright, so guys, when I said I was going to make a video today, she suggested doing a song again. And I asked her which song. Now, for a 4, almost 5-year-old, you're expecting some nursery rhymes or Baby Shark. Come over this side, Chanel. Baby Shark or something like that. And she chose that. Now that said something to my spirit, because I'm saying we are pouring into our children's lives, and you see little chance. And it only goes to show that us as parents, whatever we do, children catch on to it. Because as I said before, Etana is one of my favorite artists. And because I listen to those songs ever so often, it's really hot out, so pardon the sweat, guys. Because I listen to her ever so often, if I'm cooking, if I'm washing, you know how we Jamaicans are, we bill our vibes when we're doing that. And those are the kind of songs that I like, so those are the songs that I play. And then she, in turn, listens to them without me even noticing, and then she falls in love with the same type of music. And I even remember growing up, my father used to have a Kenny Rogers cassette back then. Yeah, I'm old.
Kenny who?
Kenny Rogers. And he used to play that cassette in the car. He would play it over and over. That's the only cassette. And for some reason, every time. Okay guys, sorry about that. As I said before, I'm on my veranda and we're near to the road, so we have bikes passing and so on. I don't know if you heard it. As I was saying, so he had a Kenny Rogers cassette and he would play it. It was in the car 24/7. So if we're going to church, it's Kenny Rogers. If we're going to school, it's Kenny Rogers. Anywhere we're going, it's Kenny Rogers. And you would hear, we actually know which song, we knew which song would come next. And it was just like that. And then guess what happened? I ended up falling in love with Kenny Rogers. And surprisingly, on my wedding day, my husband sang a Kenny Rogers song. So Kenny Rogers is part of my family. When he died the other day, it felt like a family member passed away. And this was compliments of the music that my father played. So Janelle now is picking up of me, and parents, that is why we ought to be very, very careful of what we put out there, because our children are looking on and they are catching on to things and they are learning even when we're not, we think we're not teaching. Alright? Janelle, you wanted to say something? You had your hand up like you're in school and you're not in school. No?
Did I tell you something in our first one? When I did look
No,
for
you have
me,
to
I
talk.
did. Mommy, when I did look for me, when I did look for me like, so you did look like daddy.
I look like daddy.
When they
Alright.
don't know.
Yes, oh, most of you might not know daddy, but you'll meet him shortly. My baby daddy. She always don't like when I say that. That's why I said it and look at her. Yes, you'll meet him shortly. So today I was telling them a story about when I was growing up, and Chanel wanted me to share it here, so I'm going to do that. Now, if you know if I laugh. Alright. So I grew up in a little community, and my school was about 15 minutes away from where we lived, if so much. I'm not good with distance, but it was pretty near. So we used to walk. We would walk to school and walk back home. Now, when I was going to school, it was a lot of us going. My mother had 4 kids, but we lived near family. So we had a lot. We had my father's side living in another adjoining community, and my mother's side living near. So in the evenings after school, we would travel home together. Just a Okay, so as I was saying, I didn't live too far from school, so we used to walk home. So one evening, not in the evening, during the daytime, a friend of mine said she lived like one house away from mine. So we were neighbors and friends, and my mother knew her parents close knit. So she said, but she didn't live with her father. She lived with her stepfather and her mother, right? So her father told her to come collect money to give her mother. But her father didn't live near to us. So when school dismissed, while everybody, all of my relatives went home, take it upon myself to go with the friend to go to her father. Now, imagine I should be home maybe like about school dismissed at 3, and my school was Cross. At that time it was called Cross All Age. It's now Cross Primary and Junior High. So those who went to Cross All Age, big up yourself. Alma mater, we have to give thanks and big up our school. So now, I would reach home maybe about 3:15, 3:20 thereabout, because we walk home and stuff. So instead of going the direction to go home, I took it upon my little self. I was about 8 or 9.
Seriously?
So both of us, yes.
Seriously?
Yes. So both of us, 2 little girls, took it upon ourselves to go to a different direction. Maybe the same distance, but it's just that we go the opposite direction to go and collect the money. No, we didn't have cell phone that time, so I didn't call mommy, I didn't call daddy, and I didn't tell any of my siblings. No, I didn't ask either.
So you just go?
Yes. So I just pick it up on myself to go with my friend. And in my little 8-year-old mind, I'm thinking, mommy know the father, mommy know everybody, so and daddy know everybody. It shouldn't be a problem to go. So I took it up on myself and I went. And we weren't in any haste either. Yeah, because I'm saying she know everybody, so it's cool. So we went, got the money, play with her cousins and whoever, chat, laugh and so on. No, by that time it was almost night. And we decided to go back home. So in walking home, we realized that, alright, it's going to take us extremely a longer time, because then I would have to walk back to where the school is and then take the other journey home. So it would be easier if we took a shortcut. No, the shortcut is we have to go through bush, and of course a bike is fast. I don't know what's wrong with these bike men. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So we had to go through the bush and we had to walk on.
So you need friends somebody can't take on away?
No, alright, that time, back then we weren't afraid of things like that. We were mostly afraid of what we call duppy. Yeah, duppy, ghosts. or we call them black heart and those kind of things we were afraid of.
Iron Man.
Right.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Afraid of being kidnapped. We weren't afraid of anybody raping us or anything like that. We were okay, happy-go-lucky 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds. So we walked and we went through the bush and we went through the tracks and whatever, and we reached home. Now by that time it's night, and it was maybe like about after 7 there about. So, and when we reached, I stopped at the little girl's house. She give her mother the money and we chat a little bit first and just alright, feeling that everything is alright. Went into my house now and mommy said, call to mommy, mommy call to me good. Go in and change your clothes. Go in the room now. No, mind you, I wasn't like this growing up. I was skinny, maga bad, flexible.
Thick.
And I could move. So the only way I could get a spanking or a whooping or a beating is if they back me up in a room. But I wasn't thinking anything about that because me reach home and, you know. So when I went into the room now, mommy came in and I said, that's the only beating I can remember. The only whooping I can remember. Mommy laid down. And I even played dead. The first couple I get, I'm afraid I look bad. The first couple I got, I played dead.
Oh,
but when the other one catch me, man, we get back life and I have to revive and start running up and down in the room and all of that. We all know how it is when we get in.
So nobody else
whooping.
never did it?
My sister, my siblings, they were carrying water because back then we didn't have things like now where you have everybody have a pipe in the house and so on. So they used to carry water from a pipe to fill the drum and all of that. So I got it. Mommy laid down the pipes. Yes, I got it, man. I got it real good. And that's the only beating I can. Cause my mother, she's not that type of mother who beat and abuse children like that. She wasn't like that. She is someone who, she talk. She does the talking and she'll counsel you and stuff like that. So, you know, if she beat you, you cross whole heap of lines. You mash up a line, bad. But, and, yeah, I told them the story and they laughed at me. But there are some things in life you don't learn until you are, sorry about that, guys. Until you are the parents, the thing giving trouble. So I prefer to hold the camera. Until you are a parent. No. I felt some type of way about it growing up. Yeah, mommy shouldn't beat me because she know me gun, all of that. But when I become an adult now, and I thought about it, and I see the fear that I have when I'm home and she's not supposed to come home from school at a certain time, and if it's 5 minutes past the time that she's supposed to reach home, even though her father pick her up from school, I start to get worried. So I can imagine how mommy felt. Everybody else come home and it's 3 o'clock past, 4, 5, 6. No, she don't know who to call. She don't know where to go and search for me. And I can imagine persons passing and she asking, you know, see Georgette? That's my nickname. You see Georgette or whatever. I know, can understand how she felt. And realize, boy, I deserve a little whooping. Yeah, I deserve it. And I hope my children don't do that. Because I know, understand the fear. How she felt to know that, oh, I sent my child out this morning, good, and school over and everybody is home and I can't find her. And nobody can give an account for her. And it's not like she could call,
so and so.
It doesn't, and it makes no sense you call police. Because for one, even now, when it's 2020, if you call police in Jamaica, it takes them hours before they come, and they wouldn't take it that serious. They don't take things like that serious. You know, so it wouldn't appease her to call anybody. So I can imagine the fear. So, yeah, I told you the story about my whooping. I hope you enjoyed it. And of course, you know, I'll give a little motivation.
Speed.
Yep. Love your children. Teach them well. Put them first. And invest in them. Invest in them. Invest your time in them. Be patient with them. They're not going to get it one shot. They are learning from us each day. So what we teach them should be positive. It should be something that can uplift them and uplift their friends as well. And just continue trusting God, and above all things put him first, because he is the center of our life. And continue to be grateful for whatever we have, whatever little, whatever a lot, whatever enough, whatever big, whatever small. Be grateful. Alright guys, take care.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification so you get notified every time we post another video.
And guess what? Tell a friend or two about the Smiths
Journey.
Take care guys.